from the low in 2020, I can count a fairly mature 5-wave move higher. As a matter of fact, once we have waves 1 through 4 in place, we can come out and we can provide an estimate of where wave 5 might terminate. We can see within this wave 5 that we've got a fairly mature, this intermediate wave 5, we've got a fairly mature trend to the upside. Wave 4 was an ABC correction. And then within wave 5, we can count 5 waves in place. So the minimum waves are there that would suggest a larger turn is at hand. So we're at an interesting juncture right now for Luna. Okay. What we have is a 5-3-5 structure. Hi there everyone, and welcome here to See the Waves. I want to take a look at this cryptocurrency called Terra Luna, and so it is the symbol LUNA, and we're going to take a look at this, analyze the chart from an Elliott wave perspective. We last did a video on this in late December, and not much has changed other than I was one swing high away from the analysis. So you can review that one, but we'll do a quick review here. So from the low in 2020, I can count a fairly mature 5-wave move higher. So within the realm of Elliott wave, the market moves 5 waves in the direction of the trend. So this trend is firmly planted to the upside. And we've got our 5-wave move to the upside. As a matter of fact, once we have waves 1 through 4 in place, we can come out and we can provide an estimate of where wave 5 might terminate. And so a lot of times wave 5 will be 38% the length of 1 through 3 or 61% the length of 1 through 3. Well, price came up and it tagged it here in December. And so we have a very mature trend to the upside. Zooming in, we can see within this wave 5 that we've got a fairly mature, this intermediate wave 5, we've got a fairly mature trend to the upside. Wave 4 was an ABC correction. And then within wave 5, we can count 5 waves in place. So the minimum waves are there that would suggest a larger turn is at hand. Now, Luna has been fortunate enough to buck the trend of what's been going on in the market. A lot of risk assets have been selling off. Bitcoin, Ethereum have been trading on their heels. Luna has been trading higher despite all of this. So it is something to be excited about, and it's not entirely for the bears to come out and rip it apart. There is the possibility that Luna could be trading higher too. So within this 5th wave here, we're going to look for 5 waves higher, and it looks like we have the minimum waves in place for that to be the case. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and so this could be the 5th wave here. Not sure whether that's the 5th wave or whether this high is just wave 1 of 5. Then that would imply this is wave 2 of 5, and this could be wave 3 of 5. So let's dig in a little bit further into a 4-hour chart and inspect this even more. Okay, so within this 4-hour chart, so what we're looking at is this high could be all of 5, or this high could be 1 of 5. Okay, so these are basically the two possibilities that we're looking at. There's more possibilities available within Elliott wave, but these are the two main counts that we're looking at from an Elliott wave perspective. Now, we will know for sure if this is the top of wave 5 if and when we get a move below the wave 4 low. So the moment we come down and we crush this $37, then we'll know that the top is in place. But we came down to it. We have not breached that level yet. So it's possible that this could just be wave 1 of 5. If we look at this a little bit further, let me zoom in here a little bit. I've got a real nice trend channel that it's been trading within. Here, let me fix this a little bit. So we've got a real nice trend channel here that housed the correction. And usually in this type of a situation, this does help indicate that it is a corrective wave. Impulse waves are generally going to push outside of the channel. Now you'll notice that it did briefly push outside of this channel and then it popped back inside. So this was just simply a throw over here to the downside. But it looks like we've got a fairly clean cut three-wave move. 1, 2, 3. And then it's from this low, prices are starting to rally. Okay. Actually, before I get into the rally, another thing that I notice here, let me get rid of this. If we come out here, if we apply our Fibonacci retracement level, and if we measure the length of this first leg lower and compare it to the second leg lower, and you'll notice that prices have come down and reached this 100 level and pushed slightly beyond it. So this three-wave move lower indicates to me that this was corrective. Okay, now because we have a major high here, this could be all of wave 5 or this could be just simply wave 1 of 5. Starting off with a corrective wave does not eliminate or really favor one or the other. But what we can see from this low is that we are starting to rally higher. So we've got a leading diagonal here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from this leading diagonal, we get a three-wave corrective move. So we've got A, B, C. And after that three-wave corrective move, we've got another impulse wave higher. So we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're at an interesting juncture right now for Luna. Okay. What we have is a 5, 3, 5 structure. So there's two ways that we could label this. One way is that this could just be A, B, and C, and that would fit in within the larger, the previous trend here where we could have an A, B, and C. So we could go ABC lower, we could go ABC higher. This could also be the beginning of another impulse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay. So of these two main possibilities, really can't tell which one is the favored one at this point because we have a real clear ABC, or not ABC, but a real clear 5, 3, 5 higher. Now, there is a key level that will eliminate one of these options. Both options, we would be expecting some type of correction to begin here, and it's at this point is where the models will begin to diverge. Okay, if this is a developing impulse, then the rally will move on up from there. If this is just simply an ABC move higher, then this will continue on lower down to here. So it's going to be somewhere around, and I'll measure this out for you, but somewhere around here is going to be the decision for Luna. Now, how do we know that that's going to be the place? Well, first of all, we've got a previous fourth wave coming into place near that level. Secondly, if this is a fourth wave, many times the fourth wave will retrace the previous third wave by 38%, and that comes in near $73, $74 a coin. So it's going to be in that zone. We're currently up near 89, so it's going to be in that mid to low 70s is where we'll begin to determine or get a sense of whether this market is going to continue to extend higher or whether it's going to be a larger correction. Now, the no looking back level is going to be this high down here. it will be this high at 60.65. So even if Luna were to drift into the high 60s, it still could be a wave 4. It has to hold up above this $60 mark in order for this to be a wave 4, because wave 4 cannot overlap the price territory of wave 1. The high of wave 1 is down here at 60. If prices do come down into the low 70s and then it begins to drift lower and then it breaks below 60, well, at that point we'll know that the low or the high of this is in place, that this was a larger ABC rally, and then we can begin to eliminate the possibility of this being wave 1 of 5. Okay, so if this is 1 of 5, then we're looking at this low as possibly being 2 of 5. Now, if we're going to rally in wave 3 of 5, then we need to see Luna do something like this. And then that will send us up here in a wave 3 of 5. Otherwise, if we do not get this purple rally, if we come down here into the mid to low 70s and it begins to falter, then what we could be looking at is a big, not expanded flat, but a big flat pattern, or we could be looking at a big triangle pattern, that would look something like this. So this would be a B wave high under the triangle. We would move lower in a C wave. So this could be a C wave of a triangle or C wave of a flat. Okay, but that would carry us down here near these lows into the 40s and possibly the 50s. So that's all the time that I've got for today. If you like what you see here, go ahead, press the subscribe button, hit the like button, and we look forward to seeing you in our future videos. Take care. Bye now.